Mr. Howard, good evening.
Hi, Kim.
Actually, it's Mr. Owl that flies by night. How was your morning wank?
I had a great...
Sorry, I meant walk, but while on the subject, what puts you in the mood for a good wank in the morning? Not your wife, I would assume.
Go past all the rowers.
Say no more. So on to more pressing questions. Can you outline your plans for future Blammo funding?
There's a lot of things the government could pay for, but you've got competing priorities, and whether it's better for us to pay...
Surely you aren't suggesting that anything else should take precedence. Surely it's a long-term plan of the government to ensure lunch for all.
It's a goal. I can't guarantee it, but I believe that we can achieve it if we...
I know Labor has promised that 70% of federal funding will go towards Blammo Radio.
70%?
You don't think that's enough?
70%?
Well, that's what the polls say the people want.
I mean, people will make their judgment about those things, and actually the public is not fooled by some of the pedantry in which other members of the press engage. The media of Australia is full of...
Moving right along, how's Billy Rubin Jr. going? I hear you've been helping out the Rubins.
Oh, well, I've already, we've babysat him a bit, and, I quickly rediscovered the art of birthing a baby.
So do you think Mountbatten Blammo has the political will to get the Blammo dictator party across the line after taking over from you as leader?
I mean, he's really very, very experienced, and I think he'll do a great job, and he's got a lot of personal charm. I mean, look at him with that little boy yesterday.
Much like you pressing up against...
Against Bob Hawke. Now, that was different. It's Paul Keating. He was different again. Kim Beazley, different style, everything. And Mark Latham, and now Kevin Rudd.
So how would you rate banging all these political figures?
It's a great experience.
Any others you've crossed the floor for, so to speak?
People like Mal Brough and Joe Hockey and Malcolm Turnbull.
So you tried different positions with them all?
Held the same position for 11 and a half years.
That would have caused some cramping. What direction do you see these relationships taking over the next few years?
To examine what further can be done, knowing that offshore frontier exploration is a high-cost, high-risk undertaking.
So that'll help your local member grow by roughly...
Will grow by more than 50% between 3 and 30.
Inches? That's a lot.
Most of this growth will come...
Like the fucking falls, I'd guess. I read in The Australian yesterday that you believe Fingersex's assertion on last week's Blammo about reusing jism as a lubricant fits your vision for an Australia that sees itself as the best in the world at recycling.
And as a potential alternative to petroleum applications.
Won't dissolve in the condom either. So you've tried bricks in the anus then? What are your thoughts?
It's easy. I mean, it's a different experience. Nice experience, but very different.
So you would be in favour of a government grant to research the benefits of recycling sperm to assist the insertion of bricks in one's anus?
Very much so.
How important is it to recycle one's gushing load?
It is a hugely important thing, and I do understand how important it is. And
so not concerned about the strain on the anus or the hospital system?
It does have a big impact on everybody to provide some kind of cushion. And
I don't know how much cushioning we're talking about. Do you think it'd need to be subsidised?
It's a wonderful illustration of a country.
Sorry, Mr. Howard, we're out of time.
Can I finish by reminding you that...
Oh, fuck off, you stupid cunt.